Hey, namaste, welcome back, welcome if you're new. Ooh, somebody's taking it slow. It might not feel like it, but they definitely are. Ooh, all right. It just kind of seems like I forgot to pick up the card. Yeah, they think that you... Oh. It's the way you look. First of all, you're incredibly attractive, okay? And you really throw them off of their game. They want to take things slow with you. I think because for a lot of you watching, this could have been love at first sight. It's like they told this person, you know, what do you think about them? It's something that you do that is fast. If you think of rabbits, I'm not about to stop this video again. You know what I'm saying? You know what rabbits do really fast, right? And then it's like the intellect, right? How intelligent you are. You're far from, but it's like small at the same time. So it's like you are small in stature. For some of you, you could be small, or this could be an intellectual giant, a financial giant, you know, whatever that means to you. However you see this person, you are someone who is much more petite in stature. But they feel like you are like a powerhouse, you know. I'm also hearing you're not desperate. I don't know, I'm just saying. I'm saying what I'm seeing, and I'm trying not to laugh. And I'm gonna tell you why, because I do feel very emotional right now. I feel that this person, whoever this is, yeah, they are pretty serious about you here with this Two of Wands. They could be like making plans to come and see you, or plans to relocate to be with you. For a lot of you, this is a biracial connection, and for some of you, this is definitely same sex, okay? This is the energy of I see you and you see me, so why not, you know? I also get the vibe that they told someone, okay? Yeah, this could be a reader, or yeah, could be for a small portion of you. This reader told them 100, 100, 100 that no one else can match your energy, okay? We have the Two of Wands here, and you're about to get something really big. Look at that. I'll take both of these. Yes, look, the Empress. There you go. Can't make it up. Hey, welcome back, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my timeless readings. Any readings that any messages you see, they are all timeless. Indulge and enjoy in the ecstasy and bliss, okay, of true awareness, right? I'm so happy. I feel like I'm talking to like is this a wedding party? Like, am I the coach? Who am I? I don't do wedding planning. Yeah. I mean, I am quite creative, but I have retired. I was like, maybe I would be the singer, but no, I've retired from songwriting. Who would I be? Would I be the makeup artist? No, probably not. I would just be right over here sipping and enjoying. Okay, probably eating some pomegranate pie or, right? No, I'm so serious right now. They're taking it slow because they feel like you're the one. We have the Empress and the Three of Cups, okay? Yeah, I absolutely love this reading. Okay, so I definitely want to get some more info because, wow, it's like quite a leap of faith. Makes kind of sense, right? When you have this just bunnies jump, right? There we go again. All right. How you gonna know this is your reading? You are hearing emergency alerts. Your internet is acting funny. So funny. All your friends acting fake and funny as hell. Oh, the big one that you're gonna see, 100. You're gonna see so many people copying you. It's like, what? That's how you're gonna know this is your reading, because there's a such thing as the real and the fake, you know? You ever heard that song, right? The Real Empress, right? Stand Up. I think that's what's his name? Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, so I'm just saying what I'm seeing, okay? For some of you, it's like you were born into this energy. Maybe you like grew up without having a lot, but then you were born into this Empress energy. It just, you carry this aura, this finesse that is timeless, but at the same time, yeah. How you gonna know who this is, right? You walk fast, okay? We got Aries, Leo, Sag, heavy Taurus energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You guys are gonna be seeing bottles of Grey Goose, okay? Or you might meet your person out, okay? You can meet your person when you're having a good time. It's like your connection is gonna beat the odds. That's how you're gonna know, like, if this is your reading. Yeah, you waited for this person and they wait for you because you guys are the same. Yes, I'm literally hearing your divine masculine say, I'm so happy I found someone just like me. Stop playing, okay? What? You're just like them. You fit them. They get you, they get them, you get them. And then also too, your friends love them, their friends, and neither one of you have a lot of friends. That's how you're gonna know this is your reading is a small group, you know, and everything you do is in silence, okay? And it's so beautiful, right? How you gonna know this is your reading? Now, this could be someone that you're with, right? You could already, ooh, Betty, maybe someone here named Betty is watching this reading. Wow. I was going to say also that this person makes you so much better, right? They make you better than you were when you were single, and they're just so much fun. Okay. Another way that you're gonna know this is your person is that you're both kind of introvert, but at the same time, you're the life of the party, okay? Let's get some more messages. Yes. You're constantly seeing signs and synchronicities about them. I just saw the 7 of Pentacles. And most importantly, they make you happy, okay? And they are 100% the yin to your yang. They give you balance in more ways than one. And look at how I literally just, I had the deck in my hand and it's just here. I mean, honestly, I really don't need the cards. I am a psychic tarot reader. And there's so many readers online that are psychic. If you find one that really resonates with you, definitely, you know, continue to take their advice, because there's something about timing here, right? And also, if you guys want to book a personal reading, all of that information is linked down below. So we have the moon and the sun. They see you as someone who, yeah, you're just gonna fit. I don't know what else to say. It kind of sounds like I'm repeating things, but I'm also being guided not to tell you that they feel like it's sad, the shit that you have to go through, right? Yes. The Divine Masculine feels like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Someone here loves classical music. Someone loves the piano. Someone has a fucking elephant, maybe, I don't know, that lives upstairs or downstairs. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't say that. Someone is just like, wow. You know? Where did you come from? And I wish I could walk in your shoes for one day. How are you going to know who this person is? This is going to be someone who... Please excuse the profanity if that offended anyone. I get so annoyed when I'm like making a video and I have to stop. So sometimes I don't mind, but other times I'm just like, are you kidding me? You guys could definitely have interruptions in your connection. That's how you're gonna know who this is. And another thing is, it was that song, I'm the Real Slim Shady. Okay, please stand up. But I said the Real Empress. All right, definitely check out that song. Okay, another one is your person is your secret admirer. Okay. Or they were, and you know, it became something else, or both of you have secret admirers. Okay, I'm just tapped into how this moon is facing the sun like this. And another thing is, this is a very specific message. You cry happy tears, okay, when you think about them. And they cry happy tears for you. You know that your connection is a blessing. And also, they make you feel seen, okay? If you're not experiencing this, then you must be a vibrational match to this energy. And this could quite possibly be what you're calling in. The thing of it is, you just cannot be in a desperate state, because that is not what they want, okay? And you don't want that either, right? You see, 7 of Swords in reverse. There's so much clarity here in this connection. There's no confusion. You know, I feel that they were in relationships and connections before you, and it was like, you know, this was a pseudo version of you, right? And it was like, it wasn't you. And the reason why it wasn't you, because they did not love them, okay? They love you because you love yourself, and they're taking it slow. So I'm gonna get some just to get some clarity really quick. I really do want to see what are some of the challenges that may come up in your connection, all right, in real time. Whenever you're seeing this, for some of you, I definitely feel that this could be long distance. And the reason I'm saying that is because of this, the world here. But you're both holding a wand. Even if it's not long distance, it could just be time, right? For some of you, this is the World card, so could be any fixed sign. It could be Leo, could be Scorpio, could be Aquarius, could be Taurus, okay, that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be, okay, just saying. So let's see some of the challenges that are kind of, you know, coming up. That happens in life, okay? Stay tuned to the end because it's gonna get juicy, okay? Bring you the spiritual tea that you need, all right? Let's see, what are some of the challenges? Okay, some of the challenges could be that either you or this person have previous obligations, okay? And it's like you want to get married or you want to be with them. You could even be married to them actually, and you could be having some marital problems, okay? You could be having challenges over some sort of contractual agreement within your marriage. If that's not the case, if you're not married to them already, if you are kind of dating them, talking to them, some of the challenges could just be that maybe you guys are multicultural, right? You come from different backgrounds. Some of the challenges I'm definitely getting is either one or the other of you. It's like there's two sides to a story or two sides to some sort of situation. I'm just saying that here because this is the lovers after all, okay? This is the twins, so it could just be this, like, it could be some sort of internal battle, right, that takes place, or even external, right? And lastly, I would say maybe one of you could possibly have been married before, and maybe when it comes to like commitment and marriage, you are terrified or they are terrified, okay? That's the case, but the point is the challenge, and that's the totality of this reading, and I'm just so grateful for this beautiful time, space, reality, for being present right now and sharing this clear message. It's like this is why they're taking it slow, because they do want to propose to you. You know, this is the obvious next step in your connection. This is obviously, it's like you don't have to say this to them, they don't have to say this to you, but the fact that this is a challenge, it's like, it's take it slow, all right? So if you don't I'm so mad that John Legend is playing in my head, take it slow. Oh, we're not gonna talk about John Legend today, okay? But maybe you guys should listen to that song, okay? Take it slow, right? Don't try to be Chrissy Teigen and give your divine masculine an ultimatum. Even though for some of you, if you feel guided to do so, go right on ahead. Go ahead, okay? Because we're all on different timelines, even though we're trying to head in the same direction, right? Just trust your intuition, okay? So that's that. I love that. That was a lot of information coming through. The color green could be significant. The color black could be significant. You guys are definitely choosing yourself first. Thank goodness. It's about time, okay? Put yourself first. Look, ooh, I'm so glad. Let me grab that. I'm so done. Oh, I'm putting this deck down. What? Look at that. Let me tell you something. They have something to say to you. There's going to be some incoming messages and information. Yeah, you know, definitely someone's heartbroken over this situation. Someone is heartbroken over this situation. There's a legal matter involved, okay? Maybe someone had to get a separation in order to be with you. That's for a small portion of you, right? I'm not sure. But however, yeah, someone is definitely heartbroken over this situation. But or maybe you could be in this, you could be feeling heartbroken, right? But why? Look at that. Okay, I told you. If you could just chill, if you could just relax, okay? Relax. Just breathe with me and take what resonates. See your future, okay? See your marriage working out. See your person. See you guys together. This is ultimately, the challenge is getting here, but you have to go through this healing process first in order to receive this. And you see how those cards fell on the floor now. If I was just shady and I didn't follow my intuition, I probably been like, oh, whatever, I'm not gonna grab those, or right? It's like you put in the work, you put in the effort, and you're gonna get what you deserve. But at the same time, if you're constantly in this lower vibrational frequency, you're not going to get this, okay? You're just not, all right? It's really up to you. A lot of times, I often ask some of my clients sometimes, like, you really want that? So I know, but I feel like subconsciously, a lot of times when people say that they want something, it's mostly probably because they don't think that they can have what the thing that it is that they really want. And I think that's probably the only reason why it might be moving slow, if you feel that way. So you shouldn't be feeling that way if you are, right? And if you are feeling that way, just trust in the timing, all right? Trust in the complexities of life, all right? Cycles, because this person definitely wants to create moon cycles with you. This is what's next in your connection, I promise you, right? And as it happens as soon as you stop complaining. So if you're complaining, that's how you're gonna know. That's a challenge right here. If you're sad most of the time, that is a problem. Okay, you're not gonna get that when you're in that particular state, all right? So I have a really interesting question that just popped into into my mind that I know is very significant. What does marriage, okay, with you look like to them, okay? Because clearly that energy is coming through. What kind of commitment do they want? Because with this legal matters, one of the challenges could simply be paperwork. You know, maybe someone doesn't want to sign a contractual agreement. There are forces that are beyond your connection, and my heart really does ache for you guys. I promise you, I just felt that in my heart. I know, I understand that are beyond this, and the reason why is because we have the full-on sun and the moon, and they're literally right here next to each other. So your connection is a big deal, right? This is a very serious and a very deep and a very true love connection, okay? So, whoa. I don't know why I feel compelled to take these, but I will. So, what does marriage look like? What does commitment look like to them? It looks like, do you think about me too? So they kind of want someone who is not so obvious, you know, like I'm saying. You don't want to be so, like, you can chase them a little bit, but not too much, you know, just be your authentic self, but definitely have your own time, your own life, and trust them, you know. So they're going to wonder about you, okay? And that's kind of what they want, okay? I just got a thumbs up from my guides, and I'm smiling so hard right now, okay? I know you from somewhere. So they want to be with someone that is their friend. Six of Cups energy coming through. Hey, you could have grown up with this person. If you didn't grow up with them, when they meet you and you meet them, when they see you and you see them, for some of you this is love at first sight. For others of you, it's like the kind of connection, marriage, you know, intimacy they want a deep soulmate, soulful, like a true love connection. They want to have fun. They want to feel like you know them, you get them, all right? So if this is kind of where you're going with this is where you are. Okay, your connection could cause tower moments. Okay, we got the number 16. The number 16 could be significant. This love scares me. That's what they want. So if it's like if you don't have anything to do and like you're playing mind games with them and there ain't nothing now. This is not the kind of scary they want, okay? I'm not trying to be funny, but I don't get the vibe that they want someone who's like crying and depressed and sad, okay? They want the Empress. The Empress is powerful. The Empress is strong. The Empress has a pretty solid background, knows how to have a good time. And this is the 11 of Wands. So when I tell you that I saw a wedding, okay, we got the Empress, the 4 of Wands, okay? That's what this card is. And then we have the 3 of Cups, okay? With the bridesmaids over here, kicking it, having a good time, okay? You cannot make this up. This is a spiritual love. The number 311 could be significant. You guys could be seeing 311, or that could be someone's birth date, all right? It doesn't have to be. This person could also kind of make, you know, they could just think they're gonna scare you and you're gonna scare them, but it's because the love is so deep and the love is so intense, okay? That's the real reason. How beautiful is that? We still got 2 more cards. We have Love Me, okay? And we have Addicted to You. So they want it all, baby. This is a go-getter, all right? Now we got the number 15. So we got 15, 16. This could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with. They are addicted to you. They want you to be addicted to them in a loving way, not in a toxic way, okay? So it's like they want to have an intimate love connection, okay? They want to be physically as well as emotionally interested in you. That's how you're going to know that this is your reading, because you know that this person is mentally, physically, and emotionally addicted to you. Kind of like a love obsession, right? And this person's gonna tell you, or maybe they already told you, I'm addicted to loving you, okay? This is absolutely probably my favorite reading so far. I don't know if I said excuse the profanity before. I'm not gonna edit that out. I don't have time, so I do apologize for that. Now let's just move forward, all right, and see what is it that you should avoid right now in your connection. What should you avoid? Then we get some messages for some telepathic messages, what they want to say. All right, so what should you avoid in your connection or in life in general? Okay. Okay, so we had the butterfly, so relationship. So be grateful for where you are in your connection. Be grateful for where you are in life. Don't put yourself down. Don't allow anyone to put you down. Okay? Be like, yeah, well, you know, they texted me, but they could at least call, or, you know, I know that you don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? You're amazing. Always remember that. Okay? And pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that you could be seeing from the universe. Some of you definitely could be seeing pomegranates or craving pomegranates, or you could be seeing butterflies. Rabbits could be significant. What else should you avoid in this connection and life in general? Okay. You know what? Loving people unconditionally that don't deserve it. I'm sorry to say, but sometimes love needs to be conditional when it has to do with your emotions. You can't just be like, oh, you know, you can love a human being, but if you're not loving yourself, right? So falling in love, because it says unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love with the wrong person, you know, falling in love or falling for someone who's not falling for you, right? Or with an idea or a job or a friendship, whatever it is, right? Sometimes it's unfortunate, but I mean, I'm just saying, sometimes people are just not going to have your back. They're just not going to be there for you. And are you going to continue to go on these friendships and relationships, connections, jobs, just life in general, just unconditionally, blindly giving instead of receiving? You know, at some point, you know, you have to love yourself a little bit more, right? Than that love, right? That you're ditching out to people that are not worthy of it, okay? And I feel guided to take this one for some reason. We have love call in reverse. Listen, if you want to call this person, call them. If you don't want to call them, don't call them. If you feel guided to express your love to them, express your love. But I'm also getting from this is, you know, speaking about people negatively, okay? If you're having conversations, because this was in reverse with this love call, if you're having conversations with people, you know, about other people, that's a waste of time, right? And if you're having conversations and where you're like complaining about someone else, and that's a waste of time, okay? You definitely want to do that and focus on that. So focus on the conversations that you are having, because everything is actually happening now, okay? And with that being said, let's get some messages. All right, what do they want to say to you? Okay, this could be something that they've already said, or that they're going to say to you. Okay, I want you to try and understand me, please. Hello. Get it? Like, they want you to get it. I don't know what that is. You guys let me know down in the comments. I definitely love reading you guys' comments. And for some of you, I'm living in regret. So maybe they made a decision or a choice about your connection, right? And they're sorry about that, okay? For some of you, I'm also hearing too, like, if you block this person, maybe you want to unblock them or something like that, okay? That's just for some of you. But it is something, and I don't think that it has to necessarily do with you, okay? So don't always make everything that they're thinking and feeling about you, right? Understand them, all right? Let's get one more from this deck. What do they want to say to you? Oh, uh-oh. Y'all about to be mad right now. What? I know you won't leave, so I act up. Now, I don't know if this person is acting up, but if you feel like you have been kind of like, I don't know, y'all let me know. All right, they definitely kind of feel like you're not going nowhere. They're very confident, and you know, that's actually not a bad thing, okay? Oh, that's kind of interesting, cute. All right, if you like it, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know, okay? Let me know. I will never let y'all get played though, but trust and believe me, all right? Let's get some messages really quick. Just 2 of them from my deck, okay? Look at that. See? There we go. I know I'm the leading role in your sequel. That's what makes me feel a little bit awkward. So they do feel a bit awkward because they know, yeah, that's probably why they act up. They're like, because they know how much you care about them, right? And for some of you, you could be actors, right? You could be performers of some sort, okay? this is for some of you. For others of you, you could be authors, like book writers or something like that, or motivational speakers is coming through as well. So many different facets of your personality that impress this person. You're highly intelligent as well, okay? Something about a sequel, right? So this is giving me the energy of moon cycles. Yeah, they know they're the leading role, so yeah, that definitely makes them feel a little awkward, right? And maybe that's why they get scared and they test you. All right, let's get one more. That's a whole lot. We're not doing that. They do have a lot to say, so expect them to definitely call you. And then after this, we're going to get some messages of advice from my ancestors, spiritual confirmation deck. All right, I'll take both of these. Wow. See, for some of you guys, I'm sorry to tell you, it says you created this by constantly nagging me to hell. All right. Or this could be someone that they dealt with before and they're not trying to have this happen again. All right. Okay. And lastly, hey, they're keeping it real. I need therapy. So maybe that's why they want to take it slow. It's a lot going on. You feel me? Like, give this person time if you feel guided to. Always do what you feel led to do. All right? You're going to know because it's just going to feel right. Okay? So this person's definitely in therapy, or maybe you're in therapy with them. All right? So now, let's see. I know this comment section is going to be lit up. Let's get some advice from my ancestors. Spiritual confirmation deck. So someone has been trying to block your blessings. For some of you, this could be your subconscious thoughts. If you are not aware that we have two minds, according to Dr. Bruce Lipton, okay, your thoughts are thinking, your subconscious mind is what's manifesting. So if you're having negative self-talk or hanging out with negative, lower vibrational energies, right, expecting the worst outcome, okay, and also too, just people, it just might be time to cut that off. You know what I mean? It just might be time to just move on. You know what I'm saying? With love. Hello, right? They tried, they failed. That's what I'm hearing as well. Let's get one more from this deck and see anything you need to know, any advice. They need you way more than they're letting you know. Okay, so that is the whole world is what I'm feeling. That's everyone around you. That's your person, right? And that is your subconscious mind as well. Ooh, all right. Yes, they do. You are all that and a bag of chips. Okay, never forget that. I'll see you guys soon in your next reading. Until then, namaste.